Hey guys, Frizzy Brony here, we're back, we've got another episode reaction. Season 8, Episode 4, Fake It Till You Make It. Now, a lot of hype has been going for this episode. There have been animatics released, a lot of con presents, particularly for this episode, so I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. And given the title, deep down, I'm hoping it's going to be a rarity episode, because it kind of just sounds... Rarity's the kind to fake it till you make it, and hopefully we're going to have some Sapphire Shores, possibly some photo finish. I don't know where the episode's going to go. I have not seen anything about it, so those are my hopes. As usual, it's going to be down there. Now, I apologise if I sound a bit nasally or if I sniff through this. I know I'd probably do in other videos and reactions and whatever, but today is the first day that hay fever and springness is starting to hit me, and my sinuses have been absolutely killing me. So, just bear with me on that one. Hopefully I'm not coming through too whiny and nasally. We're going to get to the episode, which is always going to be here in this corner. We're going to get to it right now with a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Starting with Fluttershy. Okay, that's a bit odd. Ducks. And a cormorant, is that? And all the animals. Yep, Angel's being problematic. It's like, woman, feed me!
There's nothing so peaceful as a cuddly friend's picnic.
Yep, there we go.
Goodness, Rarity.
I was getting worried there for a moment.
A better question would be, what isn't the matter?
As always, is it going to be the worst possible thing?
Talk about it?
Angel's still like, whatever, I'm eating.
I would love
Mine.
to, darling, but I just don't have the time. The Canterlot Royal Fashion Show is practically upon us.
Of course it's going to be a fashion show with Rarity.
Just isn't working.
Now here's a question I was meaning to ask.
Oh, it's
Since they're doing the whole
entire collection
school
is designed
thing,
around it.
how are they juggling, well, especially with Rarity, how are you juggling like business with,
An elephant.
Ooh, she tried.
Well, I don't
How are they
know
juggling school teacher life with,
Plus, I'll be pulling all
regular
three of
life?
My Manhattan assistants. All three? Does that mean we'll have to close Rarity for you? That's just it,
Yes.
darling. This is Manhattan's
Close ya.
busiest shopping season, and I can't just close the shop.
Ah,
So I was hoping
so
you might consider running it.
no sassy saddle. Oh wait,
I'm happy to help.
Fluttershy
I'm surprised
running
you picked
the
me.
boutique.
Well, I may have
Ooh,
Sorry, but
yay Spitfire.
we've got a Wonderbolt show coming up.
Always go for the best.
It's pie season and the pie orders are piling up.
I was about to pick up the large pop figure, and then I realised that's holding up my Wonderbolt badges, so they just fall down. Record
My
scratch.
calendar's packed, but I hear Fluttershy's free.
Aww.
And you haven't asked Boulder.
Oh. I bet Boulder would have said yes. Boulder seems like a solid guy.
I couldn't be happier that you
He would have said
are going
yes.
to help. My little pony.
They faked us out with this bit, but I love that they've brought in the new opening. I mean, it gets everyone in there, and it's quite... Oh, I'm seeing so many little details right there on the lawn. They had Big Mac and that one chick from Starlight's Village, and they were canoodling, I say, on the lawn outside of school. I would disagree with that strongly. Mainly because when I was at school, if any teacher saw that, they'd immediately be like, no, get to class.
I think I forgot how big this shop was.
I think everyone forgot about this shop.
Anything. Oh, darling, it's
There's-
easy to
Wait,
track. The store is
technically,
about
Vinyl's booth is there.
chic, classic, modern, sophisticated,
Chic,
elegant,
classic,
traditional,
tacky.
and obtuse.
Obtuse, tacky.
And of course, each section is divided by season, color, and price. It's a classic.
I wonder if that one's going to be a little bit... Yeah, that was going to be a special one.
It's just a little
Yeah,
ribbon
detail.
ponytail, a little fluff and fold.
That much? Really?
Voila! But of course, that's the easy part.
The difficult part is dealing with
Well, no,
customers.
the real focus at Rarity for you is on the customer. Care to give it a try?
Yay! I knew it was going to be Fluttershy's thing when it came to dealing with people.
Hello. Welcome to Rarity for you.
I like her glasses.
What can I help you with?
I need something classic but modern, something with drama but also understated.
That sounds like Kelly.
Aren't all those things opposites?
I need something that's contradictory.
So?
But
Contradict me, damn it!
I'm sorry, are you asking me how to do your job?
no, but I just...
Yes!
If I may, I'm thinking noir-esque minimalist, but with a twist. Perhaps a tapered...
I like that. That's a nice outfit.
It's like you read my mind. Are you a fashion psychic?
Yes. I love... Oh.
The inseams say yes.
That laugh. Also, I like that little...
Wow, you make it
Really?
look so easy.
Oh, darling,
The
calm
stare down was just
You've
perfect.
conquered your shyness 1,000 times over.
We found out when people read the book.
Well, I guess not.
They're all saying you learned the same lesson, darling.
And allow it to shine through.
Wow.
Daily affirmations? Meditation? Ooh, power posing works wonders.
I was hoping she was going to go into a rhyming schedule.
Ladies,
Oh, rhyming
confident
scheme.
warrior,
Anyway.
gold medalist, show pony.
Pose! Pose!
Or not.
And more posing. Fake it till you
We
make
need
it.
to leave now.
Mrs.
if we're going
Cake?
to catch the train to Canterlot. Oh goodness, look at the time. Yes.
That's Mrs. Cake's long lost sister. I don't even care if they have names, I've already forgotten them.
In your workroom?
But darling, I simply can't. The fashion show is in
I need
Canterlot
to invest
tomorrow,
in that.
and I'll be up all night
Personalised
with the help of all
suit
but my
carriers.
assistants.
So I've got a wardrobe with about 3 suits in, all in those black carry cases. But none of them have my logo on them.
Junior.
I don't have a logo, I should get one, just to put it on
Ever
there.
since you convinced me to let them live in the shop, these beastie sweeties have been nothing but helpful.
Beastly
And I'm
sweeties.
sure they'll help me let my inner strength
I need that on
shine
something as well.
through.
Oh, I wish I could stay and offer more help. Why not try a new outfit?
Go on, Fluttershy, make some clothes. Oh,
Think of it as a costume.
or try
for
some
the
new
role
clothes.
as shop
Really?
bunny. You know, it's
Flared
okay.
trousers.
Clothes make
This isn't
clothes.
the 80s.
Who says that?
You know, them. All right.
I'm
sure
disturbed
you
at
and
how
your
that
friends will do
doesn't
just fine.
sort of bend on the hook.
I hope she's right.
That was fast. Hello there.
Nothing.
I'm looking for a suit.
Welcome to Rarity for
Please
You.
be that
What
voice.
can I help you with?
What's the thread count of this shirt? I can't be seen in anything less than 1,000.
It was half there. Half there. He's not quite the type
Oh, I'm not
voice.
sure. Let's see. 1, 2.
I don't have time for this.
Excuse me for just 1 second.
Panic attack, panic attack, panic attack!
I don't know enough about fashion to satisfy these customers. What am I
Oh,
gonna
please.
do?
I know he's passed away and he didn't record a line for it, but please.
I've never
Bring a David Bowie pony in.
but
They need to make a fashion reference. We need... Oh, that's actually quite cute.
severe, but not unapproachable. Acceptable business attire.
Wow, she's even going for an imitating Rarity.
Shop pony to you?
Also, I didn't see it when she initially pulled it off the hook, but did it have the wing allowances?
So sorry for the wait. The shop has some staffing issues today.
Yes, well, I still haven't had an answer on this thread count.
I didn't count it myself.
Here at Rarity for You, our merchandise defies typical attempts to quantify its quality, but rest assured it will make you the envy of all who see it.
That is some prime BS right there.
Case, I'll take 3.
I have money. Take my money. Oh.
Ta-ta!
No, TTFN. Oh, she's adorable when she's trying to be Rarity.
Smokey Jr., I can't believe it worked.
Although I can attest that having a
I suppose
giant
you know,
bun like that at the
you
back
the pony after all.
really do help you to relax. So if I just put my hair back into a massive pom-pom, I can lay back on that and it's oh so comfortable.
How about you? but I have a full day of shopping planned. And if even one shop
Hi,
is
Spike.
my standards, well, I shall make my displeasure quite plain.
Of course.
You are wicked.
I will give it a 1 star on Yelp.
No, I simply can't leave
Because
my tight
nobody
myself with these main
is allowed to make a single mistake. Because of my standards.
Oh, darling, I'm afraid I can't stop. Potential emergency at the boutique.
Darling, 5 o'clock.
Whatever it
Appointment.
is, I'm quite certain the pony you left in charge can handle it. Oh, she's simply divine.
I think I love her.
Well,
I wonder if she's single.
Shy had it in her. And there's still time to catch the train to Canterlot.
I'm going to keep flip-flopping for the rest of the episode.
Unique play on the old standard. We call it a rarity cup with a triple cross stitch hem and a guacamole chevre pattern fabric.
Laying it on a
Don't
bit
you mean
thick.
chevron? If I had meant chevron, then that's what I would have said.
Checks
Of
out.
course. It's so unique.
Of course, guacamole. Cover me in guacamole. Also, I like the fact we're learning the equestrian number system now as well.
Aw, thanks everyone. But I feel like I should push the snootiness further.
Soon as... Oh. Is this going to be a bit where she becomes too snooty?
If you don't mind.
Tea. She was wearing
I like my accessories.
Men without
bold and
hats.
shiny.
Hat.
I'm just not seeing
Safety
anything
dance.
really bold and
Was it safety
shiny
dance?
enough.
No, it wasn't safety dance. It was the
Work with your hoe.
Whip It. Whoever did Whip It,
Perhaps
they had those weird little
pointy.
coney hats.
Pointy. Yes. I must have pointy.
I get your point. Is she just wearing the jewelry rack?
You can pull out the found object, but you nearly get there.
Oh my god.
I need like a red carpet glitz and glamour gown that's
I like her name.
casual but like still artsy and a total head turner.
Wow.
Yes.
Vapid.
Casual chic prêt-à-porter is very branché this season.
Really? She's going for the whole
Like,
prêt-à-porter.
I don't understand any of that, so like I don't care about it.
Wow,
One
me.
moment, please.
Aww.
I think I need a new character.
Oh, this is brilliant. Be prepared.
Okay, I've got like this high-key savage look for you.
Hipster
It's a totally
Fluttershy.
Little like thingies that sparkle and make the whole squad go, "Whoa, that pony is woke."
That is like exactly what I need.
Come here, ponies. Did you just use the term woke?
This store is a desperate wasteland of nothing.
Oh, so anime.
Have anything in black?
Okay, Edward Scissorhands.
Chill for
Oh,
a
we're gonna see
second.
Goth Fluttershy now. Oh, sweet.
It's not like the thing shopping can be made better.
Adam's family.
And metal stuff.
Although that's more Gomez than Morticia.
That jacket completes me.
It's tea's like lukewarm. It's barely drinkable.
Yay, British!
Always be at a precise temperature.
We love the British!
It doesn't happen again.
Rule Britannia!
Whoa, that color is like almost too lit for you. The blackness of this
Hey, it's
dress
her again.
is a reflection
Come here,
of
ponies.
your
Using lit now.
This
Lit and woke.
is nothing short
From
of
Fluttershy.
the of crafts ponyship. Are you
Fluttershy.
sure you deserve
This
it?
pony saying lit and woke. Tried a bit too hard, ponies. Oh crap. Spitfire fell over.
I don't know whether you've spilled the tea or that it's still cold. Either get it right or go back to the forest.
Ooh. She's gonna have a coup, but I love the fact she went Gordon Ramsay there.
It is so hard to find good
So lukewarm, I want my tea burning me!
Okay, slow down everyone. I'm doing my best.
I want it belching like the Fords of Isengard. Fords? Forge. Forges. I'm tired, leave me alone.
Rarity is
Frizzy,
Dealing with woke and lit
and
Fluttershy.
Fluttershy is running her shop in Manhattan, but to do it, she's playing different.
And she's
shop
about to be
characters that are
savaged
phony.
by the raccoons. I love
How in
that
the
show.
world did you figure that out, Spike?
I'm not Dragon Charades champion for nothing.
I can't imagine.
I
a
can
Fluttershy
speak
would
animal.
ever
I
be
was raised by
able to-
raccoons.
This sounds
That
serious.
explains so
Spike,
much.
tell everyone it's time to head back to Saddle Row.
Yay, Savile Row. The UK.
I
References.
didn't think it was possible to make something so dowdy, even more matronly, but here you are. It's like a scream in the void, empty and ultimately meaningless.
She does that too well.
I would seriously help you right now, but like, I don't wanna, you know?
I would laugh if she just mirror pulled herself, and it's like all four of these were there at the same time.
She's being horrible to every pony.
Are you sure that's even Fluttershy?
Maybe it's just three really, really fast ponies that really, really look like her.
Well, let's find out.
Wait,
Hey, Fluttershy, are you running the shop or performing in a one-pony show?
If you don't mind, I can only improve the taste of
I don't need friends.
time. You have to wait your turn. Honestly, these small-town ponies come to the big city and think they can behave any way they please.
What? You are a small-town pony.
time for a
It
pounding.
isn't even in the town.
And not in the good way.
Look, Fluttershy, we came here because we were
Oh, this is gonna be
worried and we care about
fantastic.
Let's get out of this aura of positivity before it consumes us.
Yay, Maud. Also, I'm surprised Applejack didn't go after him because of his grape cutie mark.
Smokey Jr. and Softpad are really concerned.
Yeah.
Is that Will.I.Am?
Ponyville to get us.
They should have, like, stayed there. This shop is like a no rodent zone now.
Like Cha.
She called them rodents.
Technically not wrong.
I understand
Well,
why you
mammals,
think you have to act this way
marsupials,
for these
rodents,
customers.
creatures,
There's gotta be
food.
another way.
Goodness, you are so right. Please, step this way so that we may...
Oh, I can't wait for Rarity to pull her down a peg.
I know
If that's going to be how it's done.
Indeed.
So wait, is she completely just flipped her lid? Because this is weird.
Oh, this
Yay, sassy.
collection and it's still not right. I'm afraid we've literally run out of time. It's up to you. Oh, parents.
It's all on you. Go.
Now, attitude.
Strut your stuff, girl. Uh-oh.
I don't understand. When I left Fluttershy, she had everything well in hand. Well, things might have seemed alright.
Technically, even though she's insulting people,
Definitely not all right
seems the
now.
business is still doing well.
Worse than the worst Manhattanite I ever saw.
She doing worse than you.
Get us out of the shop.
She called Smokey Jr. and Softpad rodents.
Rodent. Why did you say that?
But I can't have rodents in my shop.
She needs help. Come on.
I was hoping that was where she was going to go with it.
Your melancholy
Hey,
is
you're
way
a
too
repeat
shallow
customer.
for a book with this much unfeeling depth.
I'll stick with my scissor hands.
Ugh! Your style isn't even on the same page. Turn away. Don't even look at it, okay?
Get turned! Get turned!
Even.
I think not, dear. This is all far too fashion-forward for the likes
You
of
think you're good enough for double pleats? As if you're good enough for double pleats. Put that back.
Told you it was bad.
that. This is worse than I could have possibly
Oh,
imagined.
double-breasted?
Rarity,
Can you
I'm so
believe
glad
it?
You're here. Mwah, mwah. Finally, a pony who understands that the couture in this shop is far too brilliant to even
So,
consider
by
so.
pretending, she suddenly knows everything about fashion. Well, not
Do you,
really.
like, totally get how lame customers are? Watching them leave filled me with a sweet sadness. And you'll be pleased to hear that I've taken care of your rodent situation.
I don't know why, I just had the idea, I just want Rarity to be like, you have to pay for all those outfits!
Fluttershy, I'm afraid you've left me no choice.
I gave you one as a loan!
Eliminated.
Well, good luck replacing me.
Well, thankfully I.
I always thought she was too controlling.
You are too
too.
Whatever.
Terminated! Terminated! Terminated!
Well, right? I mean,
All of you! Fired!
Actually, you're, like, totally terminated as well.
like, okay.
Harshing my
Well,
bags.
I'm glad that's over. I guess I owe every pony an apology.
Even Rarity's like, what the hell is going on with you?
To please all of your customers.
What customers?
I might have taken my sales pony characters a little too far.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your feelings.
No, you pump his chest to staying alive.
But Fluttershy, why did you think you needed to be some pony else to run the shop?
I guess acting like the ponies of Saddle Row gave me the confidence to interact with them.
True, but that goth pony was definitely more Camden. Anyone who's been to the UK and been to Camden Market knows that is where the goths, the metalheads, and everybody who wants leather and spiky clothes goes. Savile Row is mainly just suits and high-end dresses.
Those sales pony characters all came
But
from
I guess
you.
in Equestria it's just this big amalgamation blob.
Maybe a little too much.
Indeed. You have all the inner strength you need.
In fact, technically she had to fire 3 personalities.
From our sweet
Fluttershy is schizophrenic. Jeez.
That's just given me the inspiration I'm looking for.
Come with me. You're going to be my fashion subject.
The missing piece for my new collection. The warrior of inner strength.
The missing piece was a very, very loose thread that could easily be taken apart to unravel the entire ensemble. Sounds about right?
Oh, it's
No,
lovely,
no,
Rarity.
don't talk.
I'm just sorry
Just stand
that
there.
I can't allow
You are a
fashion show
model. You do not speak.
Making the perfect dress is scads more satisfying than showing it off. Oh,
And that's probably just fabric.
Ooh, striking dress, Rarity. I certainly hope you aren't trying to undercut the royal fashion show by ducking out and debuting it here.
What? No. And have you considered the
Wow.
possibility that the Royal Fashion Show is trying to undercut rarities by continuing
You tell her, Fluttershy. Which character's that now?
No.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't think before speaking.
Oh, inner strength.
Rarity's just like, terminated! That is just how you banish Fluttershy's personalities now. You just have to terminate them. You fire them from being a personality. And that is how you end their lives. Well, the lives of a, Yay! I saw Zephyr. Guess he's still on board. That's cool. Don't know why I can always find his name out of all of them. Probably because it begins with a Z, and I relate to Z names, but still. Boom. Right, I'm going to go back, rewatch that, and then I will come back again with my thoughts on in just a moment. Well, just a moment for you. It's going to be another 22 minutes for me. So, yeah, I'm going to watch it again. Okay. I'm at a good place where I can go back now and talk about the episode. Not going to lie, there were a few things I didn't like, but there were definitely things I did like. Now, obviously it's episode 4, and I don't know how many episodes are going to be in this season, so I don't know if they're diverting. I find it weird that they are straying away immediately from the school. So we've had 2 episodes now that have had nothing to do with the school that they tried setting up in the first 2 parts. Hopefully the next episode we're going to go back to school and we're going to go between them. I do like expanding Equestria, though, don't get me wrong. I don't want everything to be High School Music. Equestria girls with ponies. That being said, it did answer the whole thing of, are they still going to retain their jobs even though they're now teachers? The main 6 are still able to do their own thing. Rarity is still managing her boutiques and doing a fashion show in Canterlot, which is always good. Sad that we didn't see Photo finish, or if we did, I missed her on both times watching. But, yeah. I thought it was going to be a Rarity episode, and it was half. Rarity was part of a setup, which, from the name Fake It Till You Make It, you knew Rarity was going to be involved. Kind of surprised it went for the Fluttershy angle, because it's just once again reinforcing the whole thing that the Friendship Diary mass production episode did. It's Fluttershy learning the same lesson again, just in a different way of being assertive. Admittedly, I like the coping mechanism she found. Now, onto the things that I didn't like. Because I'm going to get back to the things I did like. The things I didn't like was the fact that her personalities grew too strong. And not strong as much as they came forward, but they just... If you're asked to look after a business, even someone who is absolutely brain dead knows that you don't go over the top insulting your customers. She found a good place at the beginning, and she ramped it up way too much past any logical sense. Now, I understand cartoon, so you can't really go too harsh on that, but it just seems she took her personalities way too far. And I will say the fact that they made Fluttershy, of all ponies, use woke and lit. I just don't really get it. I can understand why it's in the popular lexicon of society, and I can understand people using it, but Fluttershy and using it in ponies, is that really... I know they're incorporating a lot more elements for the adult fans, like us, but what kind of message is that sending to the children? You're going to have kids going around the playground using lit and woke, and they won't understand what it means. And then the internet becomes a scary, scary place. Now, that's only a minor. It's just the fact that Fluttershy using lit and woke is kind of like, really? I know a lot of people gave flack on... Oh, I can't remember what it was now. It was something I watched, and they gave it a lot of flack because they used a particular term. See, this is why I shouldn't do these off the cuff. I'll think of something and it will completely go out of my mind. Regardless, I've seen this controversy happen before. Well, not controversy, but I've seen this happen before and it got a bit of backlash for it, so that's a minor. I did like the whole aspect of her making characters, because essentially that's what we all do. Those were her personas, and that's a franchise that I absolutely love. Persona 4 was one of my favourite games. So to see Fluttershy creating this mask of her true self and creating these personas was absolutely adorable. And the amount of fun that they probably had recording it is also something I want to see the recording sessions for those, because those seemed like they would have been fun. And it was nice seeing Fluttershy trying the whole hipster vibe, the goth vibe, the fashionista vibe, which was a good look for her. That first one was a nice look. And I did like the range of genre ponies that came in looking for their particular fashions. That was also nice. Didn't feel like they needed to bring in the main 6. And I understand they've probably got a contractual obligation to have them in episodes, but I felt that situation could have been resolved in as much as the raccoons knew there was a problem happening and they could have gone to the fashion show and alerted Rarity, even if it was by stealing the final dress, as it were, bringing it back to the shop just to lure Rarity to come back. I don't feel they should have gone the whole they talk to Spike, Spike to Twilight, Twilight to the girls, girls to Canterlot, to see the problem for their own eyes, just to then go get Rarity and bring her back. That was a little bit odd. I think they could have just had Rarity come back as normal, find it that Fluttershy had gone over the top, and then Rarity would have sorted it. In fact, a better one would have been the fashion show finished. Fashion show was done. Rarity comes back. Fluttershy does not let Rarity in. Fluttershy has essentially taken over the shop, and therefore Rarity then has to put her hoof down. And that way it would have been resolved nicely without having to bring in the main 6 for that last 5-minute tack-on bit. But yeah, overall, it was a decent standalone episode. I did like it. It got a few giggles out of me, especially the raccoons doing the whole breathing mask thing. That was hilarious. I like that. I've seen that people have been very divided over the last couple of episodes. They thought the premiere was a little bit weak and it wasn't held up by the fact that they immediately diverted onto a Maud episode. Especially a Maud episode that had such a weird, over-the-top Pinkie Pie. But I can understand where they're coming from. At the moment, they're doing the Slice of Life episodes, and that's good. Before we jump back into, not canon story, but main plot thread of series from start to finish. So I'm excited for next week's episode. Don't know what it's called yet. I'll find out what it is when I download the episode to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if there's anything that you saw that I missed, let me know in the comments down below. I've seen that a few people have been getting back into the swing of doing that, and I love it when you do. Even if I don't reply all the time, I love it when you point out the little bits that I didn't catch. So, yeah, keep doing that. I'm going to adjust myself in my chair. So, leave your thoughts down below. Let me know if you liked the episode or not. And until the next video that I see you in, guys, hope you have a great time. And until then, bye-bye.